If you want the support of the organization, you'll need to win me over first.
As soon as I touch your hand, I get all drowsy. Pretty weird, don't you think?
Alright, what's next?
Saw teeth, entire buildings. Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. Come again if you need anything. Thank you.
Looks like we've got company.
Hello, this is the electronic integration system of the central government.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
I shall fully active! Pierce through! Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Will thou come view the flowers?
I'll take lead.
It
Everyone
seems
follow
this
me
battle
and
shall
attack.
drag on. This attire vexes me.
Under the light.
It's showtime with Noir Blood.
Should I push a little harder?
This attire vexes me.
Under the light of the kingdom,
One
all
stroke,
shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me.
I will re-engage. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Fire it well! It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom,
One
all
stroke,
shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom,
Should I
all
push a
shall
little
kneel.
harder?
It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall kneel.
Everyone follow me and attack.
This attire vexes me.
the light is a kingdom.
I'll take
Oh,
lead, shall we?
everyone follow me and attack. This light will keep you going.
This attire vexes me.
Under the light is a kingdom.
I'll take
Oh,
lead, shall we?
everyone follow me and attack.
This attire vexes me.
Under the light is a kingdom. Oh, shall kneel.
Fire it well! I shall go again. This attire vexes me.
Under the light is a kingdom. Oh, shall kneel.
Fire it well! This attire vexes me.
Under the light is a kingdom.
I'll take
oh,
lead, shall we?
everyone follow me and attack. As long as we're together, I will never fall. Did you see? Your king has won. As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Alright, I don't know if I don't know if I have the strength to do reading right now.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off. So here I come! It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Let's finish this quickly.
Under the light.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Target! Ahead! Fire it well!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh? Did you need something? I don't believe there are enough mirrors here.
Man, I'm tired. Okay, I'm just gonna buy this real quick. It's like it's like 8 days left. I'm gonna end up forgetting it, just like last year's summer skin for Maiden, because I didn't have that character at the time, and I thought I bought the pass, but I apparently didn't. And yeah, man, I look forward to this year's Beach summer skins. I can't wait to know what's gonna be. By the way, have you guys seen the new trailer on the Stellar Blade and Gods of Victory crossover? You seen that? Here, I'll show it real quick. 1 second. I haven't, but I'm saving up. Oh no, I'm not talking about like the Stellar Blade collab in Gods of Victory. I'm talking about the Gods of Victory collab in Stellar Blade. One second, let me show you.
Rated M for mature.
I was going to check. Is this still covering? Okay, it's not doing the overlay shit anymore. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you, Opera GX, for updating that shit. Oh wait, hold on a minute. They actually do. They're actually having the gameplay in the game. Oh wow, that's great. Oh, they got the dog. I forgot what his name was. I think it was a Vixen. Oh, and there's the girls. Great. I haven't really played Stellar Blade. You mean Volt? Yeah, Volt. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a bit sleep deprived. Oh. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the game's combat, I'll be honest.
I'll give it everything I've got. Witness true power. My ultimate blade.
Mm-hmm. Coming out next month. Oh. Oh, and look at that. It's Dodo. It's Dodo. La Cricha. Alright. Wow. And then apparently their pre-orders are already up right now for PC. They have the complete edition with additional outfits, the expansion that comes with both Nier Automata and the Nikkei event. So that's going to be crazy. And yeah. Man, the fact that they showed Dodo at the end of the trailer. Yeah, Dorothy's not in this DLC. They brought Dodo over. Okay, I got the outfit. Let's go to Snow White. I should draw her in this outfit. They know the memes. Oh, yeah, they fucking know the memes.
Be sure to watch our new story through to the end. It is sure to be beautiful.
I do like her new outfit, honestly. It's starting to feel a lot more transparent than this. Mainly at the bottom. Because she decided to wear black today.
Please try and maintain your current appearance, Prince. Thank you. Please try and maintain your current
You can even see it from behind. You see how visible that is, right? So yeah, that's Cinderella. Does not know about the concept of see-through. Is it also on the chibi? Yes, it is on the chibi as well. Wow. Hold on. Change any animation. Yeah, it is. Look at that. And people might say it might be a shadow. Yeah, nah. I mean, it could also be, but...
This is a beautiful place.
Nah.
I like it. All we have to do
Nah.
is install a lot of mirrors.
Chat, listen. That's not a shadow. They do a good job making it look like it, though. That's amazing how the dress is also transparent with the chibi. Lovely. Wonderful. Mm-hmm. I'm curious, what outfits do like on the topic of Dora, what does she have? Oh,
We've really come a long way, haven't we?
whew. Yeah, it's a nice ballerina skin. I guess that's supposed to be like fairy. Reminds me of a Kamen Rider from Kamen Rider Revice. Yeah, it was what was it, a double personality based rider, Kamen Rider Live and Kamen Rider Evil. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, so I had this like scratch on my monitor for like the longest time. I never really bothered because I always had my stuff set to dark mode, and so I never really saw it like half the time. But recently I learned that apparently you can actually fix like very minor scratches on your monitor if you get like some sort of grease base thing. Like Vaseline or something. I use what was it, that chest rub? And so apparently you just gotta clean your monitor first, just make sure it's nice and clean before you do this, and then you gotta smear a little bit over the scratch surface, and then after you wipe it, apparently the bit of the residue from the said grease actually does stay where it cover up the crack. And so surprisingly, the big old scratch I used to have on the bottom, and when I say big, it's like an inch at the very least. It's a very small scratch that's not really visible. It was in the middle of my monitor. I think it happened when I was like moving. Yeah. I don't know. Did my mother have like long fingernails that day? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. So pretty much, I'll be honest, I was gonna like get myself a new monitor at one point. You know, if it bothered me too much. But no, I found a solution that people's been doing for like over a decade when it came to monitors with scratch marks. And yeah, you'll probably have to reapply it if you like clean your screen, but I'll be honest, I really don't clean my monitor that much. And even then, I could just avoid cleaning the bottom middle on my secondary. Yeah, that's where the scratch mark is. It was on my secondary, so I didn't really care that much. But I decided to try it out, being like, okay, if it doesn't work, I can just clean the screen again. But yeah, no, it worked, and it was lovely.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
Alright, what are DMs? Commander, good time, what's up? Iwawa said darts can effective training to improve your accuracy. Are we going to play a few rounds? Oh, darts are fun. I've been playing darts a lot in Yakuza. I knew you played before. This is my first time. I asked Iwawa. I didn't know the rules, and since she told me to hurl the dart towards the middle of the dartboard, and she said the rules were simple and she wanted to start playing right away. That's just the fundamentals. I suppose I felt it while I was leading through the dart. She did, but this is your first time. You must have been tough. Well, did you at least hit the dartboard? The wild dart was already in the middle, so that is where I sent mine. You got a bullseye? Well, sort of. It kind of went through the tail of the Iwawa's dart. Whoa! And after the dart, after that as well, and it kept splitting Iwawa's darts, which were already in the center of the board. Did Iwawa say anything? She said she was a fool thinking that she could beat me, and then stormed off. Do you think she got annoyed that I didn't know the rules? I can assure you that's not it. Could you teach me how to play darts, Commander? If anything, it sounds like you should be teaching me. Please, I'm a fast learner. I'll head over to the commander room right now. Okay. I better avoid giving her any demonstrations. Yeah, let's just get out a dartboard. Just see how he does. Hey, old timer. Ever have a free moment? What's wrong? There was something I was hoping you could get advice on. There's no customers coming to the toy store. That's the big issue, but this is something. Even more important, what is it? Do you know a lot of makeup? Makeup? Yeah, it's now that I'm all grown up, I was thinking about I feel that I should know a bit more about cosmetics. I don't know shit, Chad. I just wear a face mask. Do you really think you're old enough for all that? Of course, I don't know a whole lot about it myself, but I'll go on. Eyebrow makeup is important to determine the expression of your face. Dark lipstick extrude the mature look and should be what you're after. I'd say probably the eyebrow makeup. Oh, are you sure that won't be too overt? Makeup should stand out. I see. I'll keep that in mind. I'm really looking forward to it. To the next mission now. What do you mean? Cause of camouflage makeup, I was always taught to blend in with the battlefield, but apparently you should stand out. Oh, no, that's not. Thanks, old timer. See you next time. Mika, I don't think you quite understand. Mika, however, doesn't reply. Okay, there's a difference between camo makeup and makeup. Mr. Commander, Mr. Commander. Are you good at sorting things, Mr. Commander? Yes, I'm great at it. I reorganize my refrigerator all the time. Oh, that's a surprise. How so? I recall that your room's always been a mess. Yeah, I sleep here. Unless that's how you organize things. Who do you ask? Oh, I just came back as from inspection at the power station. The place never ceased to amaze me. All the wires, really all nicely, and they even divide it up according to category. Isn't that amazing? Is it? Of course it is. You've been to our institute? Over there, wires are hanging from the ceiling like cobwebs. They're also stone on the floor, so they're always hanging on my arms. So I think I end up kicking them with my feet. Why don't you sort them out? I tried to several times and oh man, cable management, oof. Man, Alec doesn't know how to do cable management. That is rough. The weird thing is that after a day or two, they go straight back to where they were. So I figured I could learn some tips and tricks on how to organize things from now on. I guess I am wrong. Isn't Maxwell responsible for arranging the wiring at the power station? I think so. Oh, right. Oops, my bad, Mr. Commander. I guess I shouldn't have gone straight to Maxwell instead. Hehehe. I'll talk to her now. Thank you, Mr. Commander. I'm actually quite surprised he didn't try to install Boom in our messaging system. Anyways, hello. I am good. I am sleep deprived. So this is going to be a short stream. Let's continue the story. Yeah, I've been slacking on hard mode, or not hard mode. I've been slacking on the story. So we'll continue reading it. I've just been doing like the re-rolls lately. Am I sick? No, I'm sleep deprived. There's a difference. I follow Arcana inside the libraries. He is still in what seems to be a fugal state. Identification confirmed. Click. After arriving at the entrance of her workspace, Arcane casually verified her identity and opened the door. She approached the walls covered in photographs. The Arcana flips a photo. What's that? The entire bookshelf moves aside to reveal an old but sturdy looking door. Death. Click. Rebirth. Click. New beginning. Arcana disappears beyond the door. I follow her through the door as I pass into the dark hallway. A reading room? Inside a reading room which appears to be even older than those found in the library. Arcana stands in the middle of the same blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You're so dizzy. Wait a moment. Once she has gotten a hold of herself, Arcana lifts her face. Phew, okay, I'm fine now. This is a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. Do you think you regained your memory? Maybe. Maybe? Well, it was true that I now remember things that it couldn't do before. I can't say for certain that I can't say for certain whenever it's everything, but it probably is, right? I'm not too sure about that. Anyways, huh? Arcana frantically looks around in the surroundings. How did you get in here? I followed you. Whoa. Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking back to where we came in. You can't be here. It's only lead to trouble. Hurry and get out. I'll explain it later. Step, step. Footsteps echo from the front end of the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me by the arms and looks me in the eyes. Listen, carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet. Don't say anything and let me stay still. Understand? What in the world? Do you understand? Okay. Phew. I just gotta calm down. Arcana steps in front of me as if to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the crackling footsteps emerges. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's K and D.
There's so many things to steal.
Wonderful.
Yeah, K hasn't came out yet as a character yet. I've seen her sprites, but yeah.
Done.
Don't know if they're real or not.
How terrifying.
We won! We actually won!
Subduing target.
One,
Careful. Reload. Target eliminated. Target not eliminated. I'm glad you're safe.
Man.
Mission complete.
I am grateful that Opera GX actually updated their browser and fixed a lot of issues I had. One of the issues I apparently had that is now fixed is the fact that whenever I used to overlay a window over another window, another window with a video that I'm showing on screen, and as like I'll overlay it with like another window, because I'm already looking at it on the stream preview, it's like it would just be blank. I think that was like a Chrome issue, honestly, but apparently they actually patched it, finally. It's been like months. And also another issue I was having on Opera GX recently before the update was the fact that my tabs were being highlighted as if they were all selected, but the one I was on, it was like a weird reverse thingy. And it would only happen once I click on the tab, so it's like I would have half of my tabs highlighted and just half of them not, and it was annoying. Anyways. Alright. You know, I do kind of regret not getting the Nendroid of the Dorothy, but yet again, I already have a 3D printed one, so it's like, I'm not really missing out. Unless that Doro probably has movement or joints, but yeah. Yeah, if they ever do a re-release, I'll probably get it. You know what I really hope they do? I hope they give us a Nendroid of Red Hood Rappy. That's what I really want, honestly. I hope that happens down the line, because we're already getting like Red Hood figurines from Good Smiles, so it's like, you know. And also, by the way, bad news, my fucking Vtuber figurine I bought is going to be like postponed till I think July or something. I forget. But yeah, sadly it was supposed to come out this month. It didn't. And I think it's even worse for my Anise bikini figure, because that one got pushed the next year, so F. Hello, it's been a while. Wow, I've never seen you dress so casually, Dee. It really suits you, and you got quite a nice figure. Although Arcana is maintaining the neutral expression while greeting D and K. Hehehe. Her legs are trembling like a twig. Arcana. Shush. Arcana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in a serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people are? Aga. I grab Arcana's wrist and pull her back and step forward. Helga. Listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana is grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backwards. You're going to get yourself killed. They're going to knock your blocks out. Wait, what is this? What are you doing here? Honey? Arcana promptly stops yanking me backwards and bolts right up. Honey? Are you two an item? No, it's not that. It's complicated. Complicated? We were out on a mission, but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it would be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that it has to end this way, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? D and K each pull out their hand onto their ear as if receiving communications. Stand down. Call off termination. Termination? You mean to tell me that I nearly got offed? Correct. What utter nonsense. Did you hear the orders? Yes. Situation's all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. Dee passes by. She stops a moment and leans in closer to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. What the? Does she think I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs before this? I was in the middle of a mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was not a small feat, but had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay. What? Okay. An explanation, please? Blah. If it weren't for that, I would have just left. This place is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruder are liable to get their heads lopped off. Arcana is the administrator, and she's the only one who can enter this place. That is, until now, you were just granted authorization. What does that mean? You can now read the information contained here, or whatever you want. You could live here for all I care. What exactly is this place? Momentarily, the loss of words, Kay comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I just want to know. When you came here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? Isn't it a library? My coming here was more of an accident than anything, honestly. Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because I'm not in the gotcha banners yet, you idiot. I meant because the same action has led to different results. I'm not in the mood for explaining this all to you. I don't even know the specifics about this place myself, so I'll just leave the explanation to Arcana. This is not my event. I'm out of here. I gotta get going. Good grief, I'll see you in the next banner. What is this now? Kay once again touches her ear in grimace. It's a messaging from I? She says to check your phone. Who's I? My phone? Upon taking the message, I see the message. Always act in tactical manner. Wait, who's I? I know D, K, I?
Stay behind me, Commander.
I didn't know there's another single letter character in this game.
Target not eliminated. Reload.
Reloading! I repeat, reloading!
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Soon after Kay leaves, Arcana exhales in relief and plops on the ground. My goodness. I think it's, I just shaved 10 years off my life. Thank you. Huh? What are you surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You did try to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see, thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know members of the Priscilla Siege anyways? Are you Yes, I'm an assassin? You do seem to be a type, I guess. I'm a commander, I told you that already. Oh, right. Hold on. What is a commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with the Nikes from the Perilous Sage? Perilous. That makes it even weirder. It does? Yes. Usually anyone who crosses paths with them doesn't live to tell the tale. After all, they were apparently planning on bumping you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know D&K? This library. Or this precious location, rather. Arcana points to the ground. Precious Sages handles the security for top secret archives. And as such, I have the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In the attempt to lighten the Sundar mood, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about the memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remembered mumbling something. Yeah, death, rebirth, and stuff like that. Yeah, that does those words act like a trigger. Some kind of form of self-suggestion. Whenever I come here to work, I recite those words and voila. I remember everything that has happened in here. It is super convenient, sure, and the very fast that I regain those memories, I have to get them wiped once again when I'm done working, but there's no such... But that's not such a big deal. That actually works. It sure does. Since I'm a Nikkei. This time was an exception of the rules. What with me losing my memory and then regaining it all. Normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Heh. Regina puts on an not entirely convincing innocent smile and approaches me and links her arm in mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear okay? I got to give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Oh, okay, we get to go back down. We return back to the antique shelf room I had briefly seen before. This is the top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but you can see it's a little bit more than a rundown room of books. Is this where classified records are stored? Yes, and if I were to put it simple, you could call this an archive of forbidden books. Speaking about archiving, did you know that on Twitch they finally removed for those who were over 100 hours, I think they ended up wiping all the whatever was past that. You see, this is why I stream on YouTube, chat, because at least that way I have like an archive VOD on YouTube compared to Twitch, because for the longest time I never even knew you could actually save your Twitch VODs as an archive. But also, yeah, I just stream on YouTube for an archive. You know, it's very convenient. I'm just saying for those who can multi-stream. Kind of like in a fantasy novel, when they got places where they keep dangerous forbidden knowledge or magic. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here. It's like a wizard's tower, but underground, and a basement full of books. Then what is in here? Top secret and records, which are very dangerous. Hehe. Arcana keeps her arms locked in mine and starts walking further inside the reading room. It looks similar to the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room when the Ark Library was first built. Over the years, the library was underground. Numerous explanations expansions and become what you see now. Meanwhile, the old reading room was a reconfiguration into the Forbidden Library. Ah, Forbidden Library. And the most important part of the job is... Oh, Forbidden Library. I like that. That's what I'm going to call this place from now on. Anyways, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything here is highly classified information which cannot leave this room under any circumstances, I therefore have to get my memories wiped after working in the same... It's the same for the Phantom and Label with their job. But it's particularly intense for you, a daily occurrence from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? I once have my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. For a while now, it negatively affected my work, and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off, I promise. You probably got a strange look on your face. When it was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often? Oh, that. Of course I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to scuttle back and forth to the Elysion headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make a trip right after work. And I've been asking them to place a memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close, but they shot that idea down quick and said it would be too difficult to maintain a machine that way. Our boss is a good person, but she's a bit of a stuck in her way. Puh. What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about what a good person you are. I'm really simply doing what's expected from me. The work isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. Arcana playfully pokes my cheek. So why don't you turn that frown upside down for me? Okay. Good boy. Now then. Arcana reaches out of her hand. What do you say that we continue our tour? Okay.
Enemy sighted!
Target not eliminated.
Here, we'll just try to finish the story tonight. Cause, yeah.
Target eliminated.
Don't know if I'll have time to do hard mode tonight, though. Yeah, I think we'll just do more
As
Yakuza
usual,
Kiwami
the
tomorrow.
thief comes out victorious.
I think next week I'll probably focus on some Metal Gear. Arcana and I make our way down the hallway connected to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon, and this time it's not even enlarging the area. Is not to enlarge the area's accessibility to the public, but rather to make the Forbidden Library bigger. It would make you wonder why so much to hide. You say that, but from looking at the labels on the bookshelf, the contents contained here seems to be harmless records of the humanities history rather than the sensitive classified information. World history, pop music, film is kind of information that really has to be kept sacred. One more below one of the labels, which is marked theater, there is a piece of paper affixed to a bookshelf which reads, "Not for me. Secrets must be protected." It's kind of our squad's motto. Doesn't it kind of go without saying that the secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis is just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. Why you have something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence? Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them if they don't want, or if they don't know they exist. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. Very much so. Although our founders saw things a bit differently. Founders? The man who both created the Bestseller Squad and entrusted us with the overseeing the library. I heard that he retired from his previous line of work and went to be the library's director. What about now? Now, I guess you could say the position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything. One second, I want to check something. The founders stepped away for a long time. What kind of person was he? I don't know. I don't have to... you don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was underground during the time at the Operation Guardian. 1 second, I just want to double check. There we go. I've been in the squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you were here before the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 7th one. 7th what? Manager of the Forbidden Library. What happened to the previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? Oh. Yes, we call this a mind switch. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble about the commute. Of course I'm not okay. It's my memories that make me who I am. Even if I don't go as far as a full-blown mind switch, it's still like a part of me is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories, but I'm losing some of them, and parts of me goes with it. Nevertheless, that is the job which must be done. Is protecting that information really important? Or more than your own life? Yes. Far more important than the life of an ordinary Nikkei, but like myself. Come this way. Arcana moves deeper into the reading room. The secrets contained in this place need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? From people with bad intentions? No, Perilous Sage fulfills that role. Then what? From Oblivion. These books contain records of pasts which no longer exist. If the information contained within these tomes is forgotten, then the past would they describe die along with them. As long as they're not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers that, they will live on. As we walk, the book sitting on the bookshelf gradually becomes visibly older. The musty smell of vintage books thicken in the hushed, forbidden library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd myself. If they're so desperate to promote this place, there shouldn't be a need for someone like that. If they sealed this place up and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right. Normally, that's how it would be done. Exactly. But Arcana opens the door and an old wooden door at the end of the passageway. Okay, I just want to check thing. Arcana opens an old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. And that's me. Behind the door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by 2 bookshelves. The ever-present scent of books lingering in the air. Arcana walks into the middle of the room and turns back to look at me. Do you think that thing is this world that no one knows about? It's absolutely no one knows about something, then can it be a secret? It couldn't possibly contain within a memory or written record. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't, by definition, exist. Our founders could never learn or never leave these records to such a fate. Nor could I, or my predecessors, who were similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Arcana takes back a step and reveals the handwriting label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, "The Goddess Squad." Oh, right. The OG.
Stay behind me, Commander.
Reloading.
Target eliminated.
How terrifying.
I gotta say, this chapter was like another major lore dump. Like the previous one, with, what's her name? I think,
Just a moment.
Wait a second.
I think it was the underground story,
Here comes
where the commander got locked down in the vault. We learned, like, very little about his past.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Goddess Squad? The book in this room here is written by none other than the founders herself. The entire history of the Goddess Squad is a record here, from when we were first formed all the way to the all the way to the Operation Ark Guardian. Arcana takes out the book from the top shelf. All the information has been collected and neatly organized. I'm sure that you'll be surprised to see. There's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of those books can be taken from here, but you're free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? Are there no records about what happens after Operation Ark Guardian? There are, but they're all outside and publicly available. Because all the records covering the event after the operation were done by us. I see. Flip. I briefly scanned through the book Arcana hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have a detailed information on the Goddess Squad exploits, nor the specific members, but it's not as if the existence is being hidden. Why would that be? I don't know why. That wasn't a rhetorical question. I'm genuinely asking. I thought that since it was related to politics, you might know. Now, not to mention that you got the good fortune of speaking to a goddess. Sorry, but I don't know. I suppose it is not such a big deal anyways. Arcana carefully brushes off some dust on the bookshelf. Something tells me that she doesn't believe my assertion that I don't know anything. Not long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. Ah, and there is more cover here than just the Goddess Squad. Arcana takes out a book from the bookshelf beside her. This is a record of everyone who risked their life fighting for humankind. All the way from the first Rapture invasion to Operation Ark Guardian. Flip. The Arcana hands me the book. I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life is recorded in Volume 17, page 229. Stayed behind alone to operate the machine gun and provide cover to his squad retreat. Shot once in the upper left arm, twice in the abdomen, and yet continued firing until death. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Flip. Sarah Bradley volunteered to become Nikkei, age 16. Her life is recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation Ark Guardian, after which whereabouts are unknown. Insignificant information regarding the potential final moments. Supplement information will be provided if discovered. Wait, was that the one Roppy was with that we have never heard from again? The blue one, you know? With the honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38. Went missing during the Ark evacuation operation. Insufficient information on his life and final moments. Supplement information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Flip. Oh, on the next page, after that, lines after lines of laudatory text appears seemingly never ending. With the honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With the honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't it worth risking your life for? Only you can answer that, not me. You truly are a good person. For all those years, I've been trying my best to keep the information safe. It's nice to have someone else here to remember it both, and the people with me. As far as I know, there are only a total of 10 or so people that know about this. And so now you're one of them. You must help me watch over these records. I will. After all, I am personally familiar with the Goddess Squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? You weren't their commander. Well, no, actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book that Arcane gave me and the one covering the Goddess Squad. Flip. After checking and double-checking the tables of contents along with the rest of the book, I am unable to turn up any information to who was the commander of the Goddess Squad. There is no mention of the squad's commander anywhere. The individual in question requested his name to be redacted. His assertion, and he did not deserve to have his name written alongside the Nikkei's. He was a cool guy with sunglasses, though. After that, however, he recorded the names of all the commanders. Some of the more notable ones are Mad Dog and New Hope. My predecessor. There is also a commander who was recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of the Special Task Force Counters. You know of Counters? Of course I do know. They're my favorite squad. Are they now? Absolutely. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to put the book down, the bookshelf. Leap. A piece of paper falls out of between the pages. A note? A paper has yellowed from age. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm the best maid. On it, there's a written single line. Old stories end beautifully. Okay, I'll buy the extra points. We'll continue this tonight, chat. I've already been pretty late, lacking on the story. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, 100. There you go. Buy the additional vouchers. Oh, now I'm a lord today?
Stay behind me, Commander.
Man, you customers call me everything. You call me Boost, you call me
Reload.
Lord.
Gotta reload.
You are many things. I am. Lord, Maid, I don't know. That doesn't really roll off the tongue. Maid Lord, kinda. How about Boss Maid?
As usual, the thief comes out
That's
victorious.
pretty cool. Uh-huh. I'm not cool. I'm away. I follow the eager Arcana to a bookshelf, which is unusually clean. Underneath is labeled, which reads Counter Squad. She must be so eager to finally share this knowledge with someone. There's a supplementary note that states my favorites. All the squads. I've kept records since becoming the manager. The counters have performed the best. I'm perfectly aware how capable they are. I imagine you would. After all, you even spoke to a member of the Goddess Squad. Are you talking about Red Hood? Yeah, she's talking about Red Hood. The counters are a special commando unit, and they have to carry out all the sort of classified missions. There's a bunch of information about them which isn't known to the public either, almost as much as the Goddess Squad. Every time they have gone up against the heretic, they come out on top. Note, every time. I'm pretty sure there were times where they were defeated or had a retreat. Okay, but if we exclude the tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, they are undefeated. Hold on, how do you know about all this? When we first went up against the heretic, I thought I was done for. Eventually, we got better and better. We worked more and more as a team, and everyone became stronger. And above all, oh, I assume you've already heard about the Vop House? What do you mean, jokes? I have. The commander of the counters used it to defeat Nihilister. But apparently, it's no silver bullet. If only the commander of the if only the commander of the counter was able to make more of that stuff. Looks like everything was not recorded. Yeah, they didn't record the part about how my blood was used to make those bullets. Arcana gaze fixated on the name tag of my chest. Then we could have already reclaimed the Wait a second. You got the same name as the commander of the counters. Arcana redirects her focus on my face. And your face is awfully similar to what I saw during the attack on the Ark. How interesting. You must be his doppelganger. Yeah. Or his brother. Yeah. Are you serious? You're him? You're the commander of the counters? Hehe. I puff out my chest and as I can and then flash my most dashing smile. Nice to meet you. I'm Miu, the commander of the counters. It's always nice to meeting a fan. Oh. It takes Arcana about 20 minutes to accept reality. Have you never seen a photo of me? My job is usually consists of transcribing mission reports, and that come my way. I know they're your general description, but as far as actually seeing your face, it was only once briefly during an attack on the Ark. Phantom brought you to the outpost? I'm the only commander at the outpost, aren't I? My mind was all scrambled then. I had no idea where I was at the outpost, the Ark, or the surface. It didn't seem all that out of the sorts. Just because someone doesn't show doesn't mean that they're not hurting inside. Still though. What? Nothing. I just wonder if you were actually real. As well as you can see, I'm very much real. It may seem like a silly thought to you, but if your only reference point of these records, there are times when you wonder, Really? Yeah. Your military career has defied the belief from the start. Even on your first mission, when the transport was shot down, you managed to lead a hasty formed squad, destroy the blacksmith, and complete the mission. You'll face a few challenges in your next mission, pursue Chatterbox, sure, but that was also the first time you met the goddess. Then you went further up north and encountered the Unlimited, and then you met Snow White, and then you crossed paths yet again with Chat. Man, we're just getting a whole recap from her. Then, when it seemed like you're about to take it down, Modarius appeared and... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure that these aren't exactly pleasant memories for you. It's okay. We may be separate now, but it was only temporary. I see. How is Marion doing? After that incident, we don't have any more reports regarding her. She's... Oh, no, on second thought, don't tell me. Oh. If you told me anything, it would be my duty bound to record it. And you don't want to leave a written record behind, do you? No, I don't. You won't get in trouble for this. It's fine. The higher-ups censor some of the information, and they give us anyways. And after that, all the hard work you've done for the good of the Ark, you can get away with this at the very least. Beep. A notification sound emits from the Arcane's phone. Oh boy. Is it Phantom? No. It's from Boss. It's time for my memory wipe. I guess she found out that my memories came back. How did Ingrid... Let's get going. I'll be in big trouble if I'm late. We'll have to do the rest of the tour another time. Sure thing. As I move to set the book back on the shelf, my eye once again catches a note that reads, my favorite. Arcana. Yes? Why are you such a fan of ours? How could I not be? You guys give me meaning to what I do. Arcana clasped her hands behind her back and quietly walked between the bookshelves. I know it's awfully lofty a few moments ago, with all the talk around protecting the information from oblivion and longing. The short of it is that the Ark were to fall, it would be curtains for these records. It's because of you. Arcana stares at the wooden door at the end of the passageway. And your compatriots. There is a meaning to the work that I do. And, yeah, it's just plain cool. Facing the raptures and heretics are not backing down, defeating them all. You're standing your ground and blowing it. I will protect the Nikes. Did I do that? Even if you didn't, it doesn't matter. Oh, right. There is someone I always wanted to tell you. Something I wanted to tell you. If I ever met you in person... What's that? Arcana takes a step back and bows her head. Thank you. For fighting for us. Huh? Thank you for all that you've done as well. Shame that she has to get her memory wiped.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
Arcane and I head out to the library and eventually arrive at the Elysium headquarters. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I need to take a photo as proof. Arcana leans against me and pulls out her phone. I suddenly remember all the photos plastered on the wall is Arcana's room. Arcana. 1 second, just gotta access the camera. I can enter the Forbidden Library as well, right? That's right. Since you have the authorization... I mean, not only do we have the authorization, we kind of lived through all those records. Goodness me, this camera is slow. That means I'll be able to remember things for you. It really ought to be... I really ought to get a new phone. What? Phones are great. But it's better to have someone else you can depend on. I just take these photos for fun. You do? You don't think selfies are fun? They are for me. I mean, I can totally get why someone would get the wrong idea. That they take me for some tragic heroine or something like that. But they're all wrong. Anyways, you look really cool a moment ago. Got my heart racing and everything. Click. Once Arcana has configured the settings for her liking, she takes a photo. Any chances you could smile for me a little bit more? I want to remember this as a happy moment. You said that you didn't see this as a commemorative thing. I don't. It's just click, click, click. I just want to have my phone with my favorite commander that I can cherish. Once my memory is wiped, I may be able to remember you helping me regain my memories, but I may forget just how much I like you and our conversation that we had in the Forbidden Library. There we go. That one came out much better. There you go again, making that face. Fine. If it's bothering you that much... Arcana holds out her pinky finger. Let's collaborate every once in a while. Collaborate? Yeah, as in work together. My job is to record the things, and it's far better to get the information straight from the source than from the reading the second-hand reports. Missions reports are dry as dirt anyways. I don't like reading them. And we're inside the Forbidden Library. I'll remember everything. Okay. Promise? Promise. I lock my pinky finger with Arcana. You stay put. I'll be back. After Arcana disappears into the building, I check the message that I received a few moments prior. I expected a tactical decision. I expect a tactical decision. I follow Arcana into Elysium headquarters. Upon seeing me enter the office, Ingrid puts down the tablet she was looking at. Ingrid, I don't know. You don't know what I was about to say. I wasn't fully aware of the state Arcana was in. And I'm not aware of what you saw in the secret archive. I know that you have many questions, and you want to ask, but I can't help you. However, Ingrid stands up and looks out the window. If you were hypothetically talk out loud to myself, I don't think that would be a problem. Well, since I'm already here, I sit at the table where some refreshments have been laid out. Steam rises from the freshly poured cup of hot coffee. I might as well stay for a few moments. Do as you like. How are the judges connected to the secret archive? An Ark is a smaller place than most think. You often end up meeting someone in one place, then running into them again in another. It is awfully a small cast of characters. It can be a bit tiresome. Why are you hiding information about the Goddess Squad? There are many people out there who want to keep the information safe under lock and key. The question is, are their goals all the same? For some, perhaps they see that as the best choice. Then you say some. When you say some, there isn't much information out there. The man who founded the bestseller squad, the only thing I'm certain is that there was something that he wanted to hide. Same goes for the higher-ups in the Ark. That could explain why some of the official records don't exactly align with the truth. You could be right. Not even I know about the secrets that are hidden there. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I have to get back to work. In fact, Arcana's memories wipe should be finished by now. Doesn't that take a few hours? It was already completed by the time you got here. Ingrid taps on the tablet. There were some times when I felt my patience were at the limits, but I must admit the cooperating with Missilis was worth it in the end. It's afforded us the ability to upgrade our own selective memory wipe technology. Now it's much faster, much safer, and more tactical. Again with the tactical talk. You ought to be thankful. It's thanks to this tactical collaboration that we succeeded in this attempt. What attempt? You can see for yourself. At any rate, there won't be any issues with losing memories going forward. Somehow I doubt that. There could always be 1 in a million exception. However, it's previously because of that. Ingrid turns around to look at me. That we need someone to stand by us when and the decision we make. I understand. I take a sip of the now cold coffee and get up. Then I'll be off. Thank you. Elysian coffee tastes pretty good, wouldn't you say? Yeah, delicious. I open the door and I am about to leave when Ingrid calls to me. Wait just a moment. There was something... What are you talking about? Ingrid taps on the tablet. Information on the founder of the bestseller squad. A signature on the authorization form. Although it is just initial. O. O. First there was an I and now there's an O. That has to spell something. Come on, if you haven't, we already know D and K. I and O. I rush out of Elysian headquarters. Near the main entrance, I spot a shock of familiar aqua blue hair. Besides Arcana, there lies an Americano and a cup of lemon tea. Arcana? Who are you? Ah, you're not the legendary commander that I've heard about, are you? I'm a big fan. Do you like coffee by any chance? I sure do, thanks. I take the coffee that Arcana offers me. Might as well play along. Where are you coming from? I told you to stay put. Sorry, I had a conversation with Ingrid. Oh, I see. How's your memory? Well... After pondering something for a few moments, Arcana points at me. I remember. Your favorite commander. You're my favorite commander. Is that all? Do I need more? No, that's enough. Heh. So, what did you and the boss talk about? It's alright if it's bad news. I can take it. You of all people should know that. Good news is that she said that you won't be forgetting as much going forward. She said that the memory wipe will be more tactical. Safe? Tactical? What was I being? What was I told in those messages before? Tactical. Ugh, not that word again. Anyways, it seems that the collaboration with Milicis yielded the results. You know? Yes, a boss kept telling me about it. In fact, she told me so many times I thought my ears were going to fall off. I think that she wanted to reassure me that even though I kept her, I was fine. I see. What else? Huh? There's no way you two talked for as long as you did and only covered that. So, what else did you talk about? Something important? That's a secret, I'm afraid. Huh? Then again, if I were to talk to myself, and I suppose that'll be alright. I was in a playful mood, so I emulated what Ingrid had done with me. However, my audience wasn't as receptive. Who talks to themselves in front of someone? Just tell me quickly. Seems like I'm not the only one who can keep a secret. My lips are sealed. My lips are sealed, promise. For example, the person standing before me, smiling and drinking her lemon tea. is second to none when it comes to keeping secrets, especially regarding her most noble of missions. Arcana Archive End. Then we unlock hard mode.
Stay behind me, Commander.
That's it.
Wait a second.
How terrifying.
Target eliminated.
That was her archive. Not Blue Archive, but Arcana's archive.
Or another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
I'll have this all taken care of before sunrise.
Careful. Reload.
Just a
Target
moment.
eliminated. Target eliminated.
All done. Next patient, please.
Alright.
I'll have this all taken care of before sunrise.
Target not eliminated.
Gotta reload.
Target eliminated.
All done. Next patient, please.
Alright. Maybe I'll save it, because we got like 8 days left in, or 5 days left in the challenge. I have to see how many more days. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With 3 additional ones. How many gems would that be? 5. Yeah, I could just buy 10 for 200 and we could just... Yeah, let's do that. Also... I can only get 5. Yeah, okay, let's just go. Yeah, no, I mean, if we're gonna spend 200 just to get the extra one, so I might as well buy 10. Anyways, so like we're doing, I'm curious about what the secret ending will be. Or not really secret, but like after ending.
This injection will be particularly painful.
Target not eliminated.
How terrifying.
I'm glad you're safe.
Oh, and also,
Mission
by the
complete.
way, one thing I was actually going to do with the regulars in the Twitch chat is that I was actually going to start giving out VIP. So, let me copy the username. So for those who have been active on Twitch chat, you get VIP. Congratulations. Oh, also you, gamer girl bathwater. You both are trustworthy cafe clients, cafe customers. So pretty much with VIP, it's like if I'm ever okay, well one thing, and I think that allows you to do the shout out command because you know some days my mods aren't on and I might be really busy in a game, and if we ever get raided, I let VIPs just handle it sometimes if they if they want, and also that allows them to send links. But you must be responsible, okay? Don't be silly.
Stay back. Clear.
You're here as much as I can. I know, Shadow. You're a mod over on YouTube at the moment.
Next patient.
Because honestly, we really need one mod on YouTube with how hectic it's been. Yeah, and also, by the way, Shadow, if you ever see anyone spamming emojis in chat, just feel free to time them out or ban them. Because that's been an issue. That's been happening, kind of. I don't know, some random chatter will just come in and just start spamming emojis, and then they'll also bring their like alt accounts if the one they're on gets timed out, and it's like, oh hey, you're ban evading. Wow. I bet you don't. So yeah, no problem. I figure I'll just let you know some stuff that I've been seeing in the YouTube chat.
Target eliminated.
And also, of course, the obvious people who shouldn't be in the YouTube chat. If I see anyone ever talking about that Skibbity movie shit, just ban.
Another one for the good guys.
Just immediately.
If the syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
Because I can respect, like, the source filmmaker, like, creator. Like, it's a shame that his stuff ended up becoming, like, brain rot stuff, or... I mean, it's good that he was able to make a living off of it, but... yeah, it's like the fallbacks, you know? Of something becoming popular. You just get, like... the freaking... what are they called? The content farms? Yeah, they fucking suck. I've seen the content farms come and go. Especially back in SCP, man. They're yeah. There's some channels I might have followed that ended up turned out to be content farms, and it kind of sucks because some of them actually had a pretty cool thing going on, but then I guess the company behind the said content farm realized that they weren't making any more money off said content farm, so he just pretty much obliterated the project. And I would love to know some of the people that were behind it. Specifically the people who used to like cover SCP stories, and I'm actually curious on what they're doing now. Specifically that Detective Void guy. I used to actually watch a lot of his videos because I was a fan of the animation and also the character around it. And the only thing that's left on his channel now are like his music videos. These are very fascinating characters. I would love to know who voiced him, honestly. Because, yeah, I don't think anyone knows.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
I don't know, maybe I can just send a tip or something to one of those YouTubers that do deep dives. Maybe they can find something. Like, I gotta say, those people who do, like, deep dives into, like, you know, YouTubers that no longer exist and stuff like that, or channels, there's some pretty good detectives, I gotta say. I remember hearing about this like very old content creator that doesn't really is not really around anymore, you could say. I don't want to say names, honestly, but yeah, no, it was apparently it was like one of like the OG people around like what 2016, and yeah, they just ended up falling off because apparently based off of their history they were only known for like viral videos. Until they finally were able to get off on, or not get, they are finally able to become popular over their original works featuring themselves as a personality. And then you learn that they were on a bunch of drugs and cocaine, and they were probably an alcoholic at a young age. So yeah, no, I'll be honest, it probably explains a lot. The fact, I mean, especially since they were so energetic. Like, yeah, actually, that was probably the cocaine speaking.
Target eliminated. Target not eliminated.
We won! We actually won!
And then it starts to like add up with the allegations and stuff like that. Anyways.
Stay back.
Ow. Fucking shoulder. Ah.
Next. Reload.
Here comes the needle.
Target eliminated.
There we go.
We won! We actually won!
I think we're almost there. Oh, here it is, the final one. Raid.
Careful.
Target.
Here comes the needle.
Oh, so by the way, Shadow, I gotta ask, is it worth?
Score another
Actually,
one for the
probably
Vtuber.
not for me. Now I think about it
The
now.
Syndicate
I was
doesn't
gonna
get
ask,
wind of
is it
it.
worth getting on Fortnite to check out the Dark Vader AI shenanigans? But I'll be honest, I've seen clips and yeah, might not be worth it for me. I don't know. Maybe I can talk to Dark Vader and be like, "Hey, do you like maids?" And see what he says. A few days later. Yeah. Clatter. Huh. Arcana stares immensely at the stones scattered on the table. No clue. Yeah, I would pull up some clips, but yeah, there's some funny stuff, but there's some stuff I probably can't play on stream. Arcana initially stares at the stone scattered on the table, and well, sheesh, you jinxed it. Huh? I understand. Delta, who is sitting across from Arcana, gulps nervously and stares at the stones. Your life's been consumed by Helldivers 2 and work. Oh, have you? How is the current situation going on in Helldivers 2? By the way, I haven't actually gone on since my last stream of it. Been too busy with Yakuza Kiwami 2. Delta, who is sitting across from Arcana, gulps nervously and stares at the stones. Ah. What is... Delta cuts herself off and covers her mouth. Oh, it's okay. You can talk. It's all done. So, what does it say? Oh, she's doing fortune telling. I think it would be better to look away. You see how the stone is tilted to the side by 25 degrees. Helldivers hit almost peak numbers last I checked, as for the Galactic Award, not so great. Ooh, yeah. I'm still calling it right now, chat. If we lose Super Earth...
Ultra is a backer.
Thank you, Dark Hellflower. But if we lose Super Earth in Helldivers 2, watch them drop Helldivers 3, because I bet they want to do that to get away from PlayStation. You know, it's like, oh, game over. Here's the new game. This time it takes place in a city or something, instead of a spaceship. You know? They take Super Earth to a new planet or something, I don't know. You're really burnt out on Helldivers, so you're sitting out on the invasion? Yeah, that's understandable. Nah, I think you told me before. Can't lose Super Earth. The Waffle Houses are staying. Uh-huh. I heard the Tekken creator wants to add like a similar map. I don't know what they would call it. There have to be like a parody like name. I don't know, the Pancake House or something. I don't know, something fitting in the Tekken universe. You see how the stone is tilted to the side about 25 degrees? Nod. That means that you should be careful about your surroundings. Huh? Glance. In terms of your relationships, it says that it's a person you already know. You ask me how to become normal. This means that you'll find the answer very soon. Helldivers 3 is going to be a first-person shooter / RTS hybrid game where 5 people play 4 Helldivers and 1 guy controls the destroy. You know, be cool. Think about it. Five Helldivers. This is a group of 5 Helldivers instead of 4. That would probably mess up the team dynamic. I don't know. 4 Helldivers and 1 guy that controls the destroy. Oh, okay, I get it. So 5 players, pretty much. Or 5 people play. Okay, yeah. I really wonder if they would do Helldivers 3, because if you think about it, okay, here's the thing. Even though we currently have Warhammer Space Marines 2, they're still making a 3rd Space Marines game, okay? So if a 3rd Space Marines game can still happen while Space Marines 2 is still getting content, they could probably do Helldivers 3 and be like, oh yeah, fuck you, PlayStation. We want to have this game be open to everyone. Out of your friends, which one are you? Probably not the one in that controls the destroyer. I'll probably just be the tank and the heavy armor. If you've seen what I've been rocking during the dives. Anyways, okay, let me finish reading this. Gulp. Heh, it's just a fortune telling. Don't take it too seriously. Unless Arcane taps on the Tarot card. You want me to do a tarot reading? There is my specialty, so it might be more accurate. Yes, please. A wise decision. Since you are a new customer, I'll give you a discount, half off. Wait a second. Patience now. You'll be after Delta. That's not what I meant. Why are you running a business in my room? I have no choice. How could I have known I need to re-up my laces on re-up my lease on the day I lost my memory? Why didn't you take care of something that important earlier? Couldn't you stop by the shop when you were going around trying to recover your memories? Yeah, the first one sounds about right. That landlord is a real tyrant. Is a 1-day grace period too much to ask? I've never been late on my rent even once, and they kick me out the first chance I get. Probably because of how messy you kept the room. Don't change the subject. Oh, come on. Let me stay here for a while. It's not like I'm going to be slacking up here permanently. I'll just be using it and there for work. Absolutely no, huh? The ground beneath me starts to undulate and I shoot up. What in the world? The tremors begin more severe in the spots where I am sitting. Click. And a hole opens up. You've got to be kidding me. From the inside of the hole. Huh. Oh my god. Huh? Instructor? Oh. What the heck is the commander doing here? Oh, hey, Monsieur. Fancy meeting you here. It's like there's a team at this point. A few familiar phantom thieves appear. I'm here because this is my own room. Why is this always happening in my room? You guys just making holes and doing your business. I can never get peace. Oh, I guess we ended up somewhere that we've been before. Hi, Phantom. Arcana. What are you doing here? This is my new workspace. I see. The hell it is! Are you, conducting some, phantom activities? I am. I was scouting, for the Thieves of Justice activities schedule for this weekend. Ugh, damn it. Was that supposed to be a secret? Correct. No one outside this room can know about it. What is all this about phantom thieves? Oh, what the? I didn't sense your presence at all. Me neither. How interesting. Would you like to join the Thieves of Justice? You got a 4th member that day. That means that you should look carefully around your surroundings. Glance. In terms of your relationship, it says that it's a person you already know. You ask me how to become normal. This means that you'll find the answer very soon. So, should look around me? What? Alright, let's take a look at your destiny. Arcana holds a hand and makes me flip over a tarot card. Or holds my hand. Oh, the fool. You're not making fun of me, are you? Of course not. Then what does it mean? There are many different meanings, but this case, it probably signifies that you are getting mixed up in something new. Can I really become a phantom thief? Anyone who is righteous is welcome. Uh-oh. Here we go again. It's time for Phantom Thieves 2 to happen. With a 4th member. Alright, that was great. I loved how they continued the Phantom Thieves stuff going on. Apparently it's not a one-time thing. They're like the Bat family in the arc. Alright, let me just do the additional... I misclicked. Oh well.
I'll treat each and every one of you.
Anyways, I'm tired. I'm gonna wrap up stream after this and go sleep early.
Target not eliminated.
I just didn't want to sleep early. Because if I sleep early, chat, I'm gonna wake up at like midnight and then start streaming Yakuza Kiwami. And then it's gonna be like 6 AM and it's like, oh man, I gotta go sleep, and then I oversleep. And then the cycle continues. So I'm gonna try not to do that. I'll try to like wake up at like 5 AM or something instead.
We won! We actually won!
Because then if I can wake up somewhere around like 5 or 6 AM, or heck even 7 AM, that way I can just kind of get some control in my sleep schedule. I know how it works. I've done it multiple times. Trust me. It's like as an illustrator that does little late nights and stuff. It doesn't help the fact that I have an iPad and I can just draw anywhere I want now. Before I used to always be stuck at my workstation. Because I'm always sitting at my workstation, it just keeps me up. Pretty much. I have never fallen asleep at a desk. Except one time. There was one time I fell asleep at a desk. I think it was in architecture class. Yeah. But I think I think the teacher let me sleep that day because they were watching a movie, and yeah. Guys just like woke up when the bell rung and I was like, but okay, I'm gonna go now. Alright. I think we got a new banner. Co-op. Okay, good. Oh yeah, Miranda's banner is gone now. I wasn't really too interested in getting her, honestly. I wasn't a fan of her like gotcha skin wallpaper compared to Siren over here. I just chose one over the other. Now I don't know if Miranda was probably a good overclock. Probably, but she'll be in like the normal character pools like probably a week from now or something. They apparently like to be actually no, she'll probably be in it right now actually after the newest update. Because they really like to put the characters in the character pool. And so it's like you would do like what, like the normal banners? Hold on. Sure, let's do a friend one. Okay, nothing there. Hello. Oh wow, I got 40 of these? Okay, we can do one, honestly. Revise wish list. Oh yeah, right. Characters I don't own yet. Who do I not own? I kind of own all these characters already, so it's like, yeah. Why are they organized by limit break? Let me just... Is it only these characters? Okay. So, out of all this... Hold on. Oh, okay, I see. Actually, no, I don't see. How many wish lists do we get? Save, confirm, save anyways, yes. Let me revise my wish list actually, because I already have all these characters. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're just right there by different classes, I think. So this character I don't own yet. Confirm. Save, and then... Okay, let's revise it. Because I already own all these characters. Do I own every... No, I don't own everyone here. I still gotta get her, Lapis, Tia, Aaron, and... there's a couple of characters. Sure, let's go with these. So overall, this is the stuff characters I don't have. This is not complete and will not affect the recruitment results. Cancel. Okay, I'll fill them up. If I must. I'll just include like characters I like. And the characters I might want to have like duplicates of. So... Alright, full walk. We got enough soda. You. Probably soda. And let's be honest, let's get these two. Actually, no, we would want probably another Cinderella engrave. Yeah, because I've already 3-starred Red Hood Roppy. Well, actually, maybe I would want another Siren, though. Okay, let me actually go over this, because some of the characters I already actually have 3-starred. Surprisingly, let me go over characters I don't have 3-starred yet. Maid. Oh, right, there's other characters I don't actually have yet down here. Holy moly. Just the whole shebang. There we go. Apparently I didn't scroll down enough. Alrighty, and okay, that's everyone. Confirm. I revived my wish list since it's been a while. Alright, wish me luck, customers. Oh well, I'm gonna leave it at that. And yeah. What type is she? Oh yeah, right, she throws the Tariot cards. I do like the design with her dress. It's like a... I forget what it's called, like a net or something? Yeah. I can definitely understand people adding that to the fan art. It would be even simple to do if you just use a brush and then just do like an outlining effect on the brush strokes. Yeah. Oh, but yet again, her pattern at the bottom, that's like pretty much with those complicated lace patterns. I always hate doing those. This is why I never draw lingerie. Because, like, have you seen how complicated those patterns can be? I would have to, like, I don't know, download a texture or something.
Did you know? The amount of information on you in the Forbidden Library just keeps growing and growing.
Oh, yeah.
Personally, as a fan, I'm quite proud of that fact.
The fangirl.
Sharing a secret has brought us closer
is
together.
see-through.
Promise
Yeah.
to keep it that way.
Yeah, no, that's definitely see-through. That tends to be the case with white dresses, because, you know, when you sweat and, yeah. Also, I guess it really depends on the material, which I'm going to guess is the stretchy type of stuff. So, also, actually, no, I think the dress could stretch, and that could also cause it. Yeah. Anyways, what else did I forget? I forgot the dispatch. Dispatch and advise, that's what I forgot to do. claim dispatch. How long have it been live?
Commencing operation.
2 hours? Oh, feels a lot longer than that. Is it me, or is she, or is there more fangirls / fanboy characters in gacha games now? I don't know. Like, sometimes it's related to plot reasons, but other times, I don't know. Sometimes the devs just like to include themselves in the game. Look at Hideo Kojima. If I made a game, I would totally add a maid to it. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I feel like I keep seeing new messages pop up in chat. I really gotta continue the story in this game. I've been pretty stagnant, and that's caused me to miss out on some like new events. Or not really miss out, but like, you know, you have to gather context from chat. All right, Grave, let us talk to you. These past few days have been rather strange. There's so many people bustling around. Is it nice to be surrounded by good people? Indeed. It's nice to feel. It's a nice feeling. I'm not used to being surrounded by so many people, but it feels good. I want to hold on to these feelings a while longer.
In the past, I never could have imagined being able to wear ordinary clothes and walk around with Cinderella. I'm so happy, regardless of what I wear.
Oh, we're done with Maxwell. We're done with Diesel. Wah wah. Absolute or Matisse. Which squad is the strongest? Everyone has been talking about it. Tell me, what are your thoughts? Absolute, of course. Of course you would say that. But you might actually not be as stupid as you look. Yeah, okay, we did good. I talked to Wawa about her concept of strength. Let's see, Mary. Commander, what should I do? Every time I see Pepper, I get excited. Let me guess, you found something to tease her about? Oh, I knew you'd catch on quick. Pepper is so adorable that she made a little mistake in the hospital. Excuse me. I've been going to the hospital the past few days to tease her about it. I speak to Mary about her opinions on Pepper. Coco. Master. Coco holds out her thumb. Also give her a thumbs up. Such lovely manners you have, Master. Very admirable. Coco and I keep our thumbs up the entire time. And then Soda walks in and be like, hey, what are you two doing? Why are you two standing like this? I'm confused. Oh, here I go tripping again. Alright, Dodo. How do you view the world around us? Do you think it's fair or unfair? It's unfair. I completely agree. If the world was fair, everyone would be living in their own paradise, wouldn't they? I guess? I don't know, your concept of paradise is a bit skewed, Dorothy. But it's understandable after what happened to you. Nothing beats like a good barbecue. Food on the surface just hits different. What the tastiest thing you sampled up here so far? Barbecue. Right? For all the Neon's babbling about the firepower, it turned out she got a real knack for cooking. Would you like another one? Having a good time talking about food with Anise, and also eating. What? Wait, what are you saying what about in chat? You know what? Wait, I feel like something in my throat. Hold on. No, you're confused earlier? Oh. About what? Oh, man. Hold on, I gotta go drink some water. I'll be right back. Something in my throat. I go turn on the air conditioning. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, the room was getting a bit too hot, so I put the AC on. Like, I know it's bad once I walk outside, my room is the one that's hot instead of outside. Alright. I kinda miss her. Your friend from before? Come on. I ain't have a little tact. In situations like this, you should feign ignorance. Discussing some easier topics with Red Hood for a while. Okay, who are we going to advise next? No, we've done Crown. Can't do collab characters. Scarlet Black Shadow. And the wife. And Escape Queen Quincy. Alrighty. Advise. Scarlet closed her eyes and recalled the past while was it become a blur? In the art of angling, What virtue does thou deem the most important? A sturdy fishing rod. That is the notoriety importance. There exists a saying that master the tools matter not. Oh, right, patience. Yeah, no, probably the right one. With steadfast resolve, even the thinnest of twigs may transform into a mighty fishing rod. Reminisce upon it further, my friend, and give it another answer later. On the way back, Scarlet catches a big fish. Alright. Time for more D-Wife. When I'm in the guise of another, I sometimes ponder what it would be like to escape this mission and lead that fabricated existence. I thought about that too. It's tough work, and the idea of someone similar is tempting. Still, I got my responsibilities, so I can't just quit. That's just like shrinking. I have a conversation with D about the weight of responsibility. With great power come great responsibility. Escape Queen Quincy. Don't talk to me. Did I do something wrong? Heh, no. I just wanted to see how you would react. And just as I thought. Your reaction is adorable. I can barely see your reaction because your head is like tilted so much. I'd have to like, yeah, that's better. Quincy and I have a meaningful counseling session. We always have counseling sessions. Alright, that was good. Yeah, we're going down the list slowly but surely. Talking to characters that we never advised for the longest time. Now's the time. Anyways. But I think that's going to be it for tonight, though. Honestly, yeah. If I actually got some good sleep last night, I probably would have continued more Kiwami too. But I think I'll probably save that for Friday's stream, if customers don't mind, because we'll probably be continuing the grind in the cabaret clubs. And yeah, it's like almost 10 a.m. here, or 10 p.m. here. Excuse me. So yeah. I don't have any additional like what was it, outpost stories to read, because we're kind of out of those at the moment, surprisingly.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
I like the little details on her outfit. You can see the little folds at the top, and it has a bit of a garter belt at the bottom. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you, customers, for joining me tonight, even though I'm a bit sleep deprived, so it's like, my functions are like, not fully there.
With all your might toward the light.
Hold on. Almost forgot to grab one of the weeklies. But anyways, yeah. Let me quit. Like, I'll be honest, with the amount of gems I've been stacking up lately, it's like I have enough to like justify myself buying like additional story content stuff, just so I could binge it in one go. It's kind of been the thing I've been doing, so that way I could just do the dailies off stream and have to like come back on stream just the next day after, just so it refreshes and we continue the story. I don't know, it was getting tedious after a while, and so yeah, I'm glad I'm able to do that at the moment. But anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, there's some new Warhammer news that came out today. Apparently they're remastering Warhammer, was it 40k1? And I believe, I don't know if there's any news, I doubt there's ever going to be news on 40k3. Nah, that'll probably be later down the line. I don't know. Did they announce new content for Warhammer 40k too, though? Let me see. Haven't played that game in a bit. Let's see. Warhammer Skull Festival. Oh, there's a new mode. Siege mode. Let me check this out real quick. Check this out. Yep, that sounds great. I definitely should check it out. Oh, do we get dreadnoughts? Oh, heck yeah, we get dreadnoughts. Oh, fuck yeah. Dreadnoughts. They could be like a support. They could be like a deployable dreadnoughts, most likely. There's no way, unless your character just dies and they immediately just have an emergency dreadnought to toss the corpse in. But yeah, available June 26th. Heck yeah. I know they also announced some other games that are getting remastered as well. Let me see. Skulls. I think it was, what was it, Warhammer Battle Sector, which is, was this turn-based tactics game? I don't really play turn-based tactic games, so I don't know if it would be for me, but it definitely does look pretty cool. I gotta say, all this. I don't know. Is it similar to Halo Wars? From the looks of it, kinda looks like it. Anyways, yeah, feel free to let me know. Oh, there's a lot of DLC. Okay, never mind. I was gonna like wonder. Okay, I was like, oh yeah, the game's pretty cheap, like $12, and I had like, oh wait, the deluxe edition's like $80 on sale right now. Oh man. Oh wow, they have like Sisters of Battle, Orcs. Oh, just so pretty much if you want like your additional minis, they cost extra. All right. I think the only ones I would be interested in are like what was the Sisters of Battle, and they have mixed opinions. What are people saying? I'll preface this by saying that the new units play great, looks amazing, have interesting fun, blah, blah, blah. But it can leave copies of review until Black Lab Game learns a lesson and has a real campaign. Oh, okay, got it. How much are they? Oh wow, $15. Okay, that makes sense. And that's if you're not getting it on sale. Alright, that's going to be it. Cafe's closing tonight. Have a good one. We're going to go raid someone over on Twitch. Who's doing what, where, and what. Alright, we're going to send you all off to Midas. She's reading vampire stories. Vampire romance novels. Romance. Alright. Anyways, see you customers later.